Memory is one of the most complex aspects of the human experience. You know, we often speak of bad memory when someone forgets details. And we speak of selective memory when someone remembers only what benefits or even protects them. Eh? Now, at first glance, they seem different. But in truth, there's a thin line between those two. Both are less about the objective storage of facts and more about how the mind filters reality to serve survival, comfort, or even identity. You know, a so-called bad memory might not actually be poor cognitive ability. Often, the brain forgets what it doesn't deem essential. This can overlap with selective memory, where the mind unconsciously edits reality, holding on to what supports one's belief, emotions, or even survival, and discarding what feels threatening or unnecessary. You know, like for example, someone in trauma may forget certain events. That is bad memory. But really, the mind is protecting them from pain. Now, that is selective memory. Or even, a person may remember every detail of an argument, but conveniently forget their own contribution. Again, a form of selective recall. The thin line lies in the intention of the mind. Sometimes it forgets because of limitation, sometimes because of unconscious choice. But both shape a distorted picture of reality. You know, psychologically, memory is not a camera. It is reconstructive. Each recall is influenced by emotions, biases, and even context. So, bad memory may stem from cognitive overload, stress, or even lack of attention, while selective memory reflects defense mechanism like repression, denial, or even self-preservation. You know, this is why witnesses to the same event often recall very different stories. Memory serves not just truth, but identity. We remember what reinforces who we believe we are, and we forget what threatens that self-image. You know, both bad and selective memory, therefore, are ways the psyche maintains stability, even at the cost of accuracy. You know, spiritually, memory is not just data storage. It is energy imprint. You know, what you hold on to continues to shape your vibration, while what you release no longer feeds your growth. Selective memory can be the soul's way of prioritizing experiences that serve your evolution, while discarding those that will keep you trapped. But it can also become a trap if avoidance prevents healing. You know, on the other hand, bad memory can signal a deeper disconnection from presence. When you are scattered, you are ungrounded or even overly identified with external noise, then a memory falters. Yet when you are fully present, memory becomes less about clinging to past events and more about accessing timeless wisdom. You know, in short, the line between bad memory and selective memory is very thin, because both reflect how the mind edits reality. This editing protects identity and reduces distress. You know, it reflects how energy and presence shape what we hold or even release. You know, so what matters is not whether memory is bad or selective, but whether it supports growth or keeps you stuck. Eh? Awareness of this distinction allows you to reclaim agency over how you engage with your past and your truth. You know, My people, heal. Heal.